Agnew is barely out of his teens and eager to prove himself as a man. The Suruwaha have no chiefs. The men earn respect by becoming good hunters. Here, Agnew is arming a blowpipe with poison darts. The men from the Suruwaha fan out across the dense jungle, hunting for monkeys, birds and wild pigs.
Finding prey in this jungle is tough enough, but keeping up with these guys is even harder. We've been walking all day, probably 5 hours. They've got to be the fittest men in the world. That's it.
The fresh food makes them among the healthiest people on Earth. There are very few diseases, but I also notice that there are very few old people.
Well, the average life expectancy here is just 35, but it's not because of bad health. I've just found out this is home to one of the most extreme and bizarre euthanasia practices on the planet.
Agnew confesses that he plans to commit suicide before he reaches 30. He'll kill himself by taking a deadly poison made from a ground-up root.
This is a true suicide cult. I wondered, what is the reason for this?
Why do so many people take the poison?
Wahijani explains why